The marble floors of Moss and Varel, the most exclusive luxury boutique in Manhattan, gleamed beneath the soft golden lights. Expensive perfumes floated in the air, a mixture of rose, oud, and quiet arrogance. Only the richest shopped here. Celebrities, CEOs, and the kind of people who didn't ask for price tags. But today, a little girl stood at the heart of that glittering world. Small, nervous, and out of place. Her name was Amara Johnson, just 9 years old, with soft brown curls tied into neat puffs and eyes wide with wonder. She held a small velvet bag in her hand, a precious piece of paper inside. A gift card her mother had given her for her birthday. Her mother, Naomi Johnson, wasn't there yet. She was running late from a business meeting. Naomi was one of the most powerful women in New York, a tech billionaire, founder of Novalink, the company that revolutionized AI communications. But she never liked showing off. She believed her daughter should learn humility and kindness before wealth. "Go on, sweetheart," Naomi had told her that morning, smiling. "Pick something that makes you happy. I'll join you in a few minutes." And so, Amara had stepped into Moss and Varel, innocent and hopeful, unaware that within the next hour, she'd face cruelty she would never forget. Amara wandered through the aisles, eyes shining at the silk dresses, jeweled handbags, and perfume bottles like little galaxies trapped in glass. She approached the jewelry counter and pointed at a silver bracelet shaped like a butterfly. "It's so pretty," she whispered. A saleswoman, tall and pale with perfectly painted lips, glanced down at her, then frowned. "Can I help you, sweetheart?" she asked, her tone sweet but sharp. "Yes, please," Amara said, smiling politely. "I'd like to buy this bracelet. It's for my mom." The woman's smile tightened. "Do you know how much that costs, dear?" "No," Amara admitted, reaching into her velvet bag. "But I have this card." The woman leaned down and took the gift card, and the moment she saw the store's logo and the small handwriting on the back. "Love, Mom," she scoffed. "This isn't one of ours," she said, holding it up. "Yes, it is," Amara said quickly. "My mom gave it to me this morning." Before she could explain, another worker came over, a man in a crisp suit. He glanced at the card, then at the girl's small, brown hands. "Where did you get this?" he asked, his voice suddenly cold. "I told you," Amara said, blinking. "From my mom." The woman gave a thin laugh. "Sure, sweetheart. And where's Mommy now?" "She's coming," Amara said quietly, her fingers trembling. The man crossed his arms. "You can't just walk into a luxury store with a fake gift card. We've had enough people trying to steal from here." "You people." He caught himself mid-sentence, but the poison was already out. Amara froze. "I'm not stealing." The woman smirked. "Of course you're not. Why don't you wait right here while we call security?" Her heart started pounding. "But, no buts," the man snapped. "Stay where you are." He waved over the store guard, a tall man in a black suit who looked more like a bouncer than a protector. Shoppers began to whisper. A few took out their phones. The woman spoke loudly, ensuring everyone heard. "We caught a little girl trying to use a stolen card. Don't worry, we'll handle it." Tears welled in Amara's eyes. "I didn't do anything." The guard stepped closer. "Miss, we need to check your bag." Amara clutched it to her chest. "It's mine. Hand it over," the woman said sharply. "You're lucky we don't call the police." At that, something inside Amara cracked. Her lip trembled. Her knees shook. She had never been treated like this before, not even by strangers. And then she saw her reflection in the glass counter. Small, scared, and different. Was this because she was black? Because she didn't look like the other girls shopping there? Her voice was barely a whisper. "Please stop." But they didn't. The man reached for her arm. "Come with me, miss." That was when the glass doors opened and Naomi Johnson walked in. Naomi's heels clicked sharply against the marble floor as she entered, her expression calm but her eyes searching. When she saw her daughter surrounded by 3 adults, a guard, a salesman, and a sneering woman, her face hardened. "Amara, The little girl turned, tears streaming down her face. Mom. Naomi's blood went cold. She stepped forward swiftly. What's going on here? The salesman straightened his tie. Ma'am, this child was attempting to use a fake gift card. Naomi's gaze cut through him like a blade. A fake card? Yes, the woman said smugly. We were just about to call security. Naomi took the card from their hands, scanned it once, and her lips curled into a cold smile. This, she said softly, is a personalized Myson Varel Platinum card, the kind given only to top clients. My name should be printed right there. The salesman frowned and looked closer and froze when he saw the engraved letters. Naomi Jones. Private account, NUB 0147. Naomi turned back to them, her tone sharp and steady. So, let me get this straight. You accused my 9-year-old daughter of theft, humiliated her in public, and threatened her with police. Without checking the card. The woman swallowed. We didn't mean, oh, you meant exactly what you did, Naomi interrupted. You saw a little black girl and assumed she didn't belong here. The store manager, alerted by whispers, rushed out. Is there a problem? Yes, Naomi said, her voice rising slightly. Your employees just racially profiled my daughter. They called her a thief, in front of everyone. The manager looked horrified. That can't be... Oh, it happened, Naomi snapped. And unless you liked this entire encounter streamed online and shared with every major news outlet, I suggest you review your security cameras right now. The room went silent. Even the shoppers stopped pretending not to stare. Naomi took Amara's hand. You're okay, baby, she murmured. You did nothing wrong. Then she turned back to the trembling employees. You have two choices. Either you apologize to my daughter, right here, right now, or I'll make sure none of you ever work in luxury retail again. The saleswoman's lips quivered. I'm sorry, she stammered, looking down. I didn't know, Naomi's eyes flashed. Didn't know what? That a little black girl could afford to be here, the man mumbled. We just followed procedure. No, Naomi said firmly. You followed prejudice. She leaned closer. Do you know what I do for a living? I own Novalink, the AI company that built your store's customer service systems. The same system that pays your salaries. Their faces drained of color. So here's what's going to happen. Naomi continued, calm, but lethal. You will all refund my daughter for the emotional damage you caused. And then you will all treat her with the same respect you do. Give your richest customer. The manager nodded frantically. Of course, Mrs. Johnson. We'll make this right. Naomi turned to Amara and smiled gently. Sweetheart, pick whatever you want. Anything? Amara sniffled. Anything? Anything. The staff watched helplessly as Amara picked the butterfly bracelet, and then a small diamond necklace. When she walked back, Naomi paid with her own black titanium card, and then turned to the staff one last time. I hope today teaches you something, she said softly. Money doesn't make someone worthy of respect. Character does. Then she took Amara's hand and walked out of the store, head held high. Later that evening, Naomi sat with Amara on the balcony of their penthouse overlooking the city. The skyline shimmered like starlight trapped in glass. Amara was quiet. Mom, why did they think I was stealing? Naomi sighed, pulling her close. Because sometimes people see skin before they see heart. It's not your fault, baby. It's theirs. Amara looked up, tears glistening again. It hurt so much. Mom, I didn't do anything wrong. Naomi brushed her daughter's cheek. And you never have to prove your worth to people who can't see it. The next day, Naomi posted a simple message on social media, alongside the store's name. My daughter was humiliated for shopping while black. She cried because grown adults saw color, not innocence. But she learned something I hope the world never forgets. Respect should never depend on a price tag. The post went viral overnight. Myson Varel issued a public apology, The 2 employees were suspended. The CEO personally called Naomi and begged to meet. Naomi didn't seek revenge through anger, but through truth. And truth, once spoken, was the loudest justice of all.